We've just spent 3 weeks eating our way across eastern Canada from Toronto to Nova Scotia, sampling Canada's most iconic foods, visiting nostalgic chain restaurants, experiencing world-famous dining locations, taste testing Canada's favourite grab-and-go snacks, and indulging in maple treats every tourist can't wait to get their hands on. Our culinary Canadian adventure began in Old Toronto at the historic St Lawrence Market, which is home to the Carousel Bakery, one of the most popular spots to grab a Peameal bacon sando. Peameal bacon is a thick-cut pork loin brined in salt and sugar and traditionally rolled in peameal, although cornmeal is more commonly used today.
Pretty good. I like the roll, it's got like a crustiness to the roll.
A lot of bacon in here, and it smells salty. It's really good. The bacon's like not chewy, it's really nice. It's a little bit salty. It needs something.
The comments on our Toronto video were pretty unanimous that in fact we needed honey mustard. That's one for next time. Staying in Toronto, we got our first taste of Bison at location of Verst. They're serving up a sausage that sounds about as Canadian as a sausage can get. This delight is bison, blueberry and maple, 3 things Canada does better than anywhere else.
Right, give me the biggest piece, please.
Nice toasted bun. There we go, I think that's the biggest piece there. It looks really juicy, the sausage actually. Look, it looks quite nice in there.
Whoa. Dig in.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Good.
That's a really interesting flavour. It's not actually fatty, even though it looks like it might be. And it has got the sweetness of the maple and a really subtle sort of tartness from the blueberry. This is really good.
Leaving the city of Toronto behind, we started our journey east towards Ottawa. But before you all start shouting, "You didn't try a butter tart" at the screen, don't panic, because we undertook some extensive research and we think we found the best butter tarts in Canada.
Now, something we need to try while we're here in Canada, and Ontario specifically, is a butter tart. Now, we were going to do this when we were in Toronto. I found a place in the distillery district, but I've read so many things about Doodoo's Bakery, and that's where we've just arrived to. So they do all different butter tarts in there. They're out of their classic at the moment, so we've decided to go for 1 walnut and 1 pumpkin butter. They're still warm.
And they smell really good. Can we eat one now?
yeah. He's been sitting waiting. Go on then. I'll let you
go for first.
Whichever one you prefer.
I'm going to go for pumpkin spice. Gooey in the middle. That tastes like full.
I had a feeling you were going to really enjoy these.
I was expecting it to be really flaky, but it's quite crumbly.
Okay, yeah, it feels almost like a water crust pastry that we get back home. I don't know if it is water based.
It's sweet, but it's not overpoweringly sweet.
There's a look at the inside. It almost looks like, you know, you get like apple butter.
Yeah.
It almost looks like that. It's almost like a pie crust, you know, like you get on a steak and kidney pie or something.
That was a big bite.
Oh, that's delicious. Like you said, it's really gooey. I expected the middle bit to be a bit firmer. I don't know why. I didn't really know what I was expecting, but you're right. It's not overly sweet. There's a little bit of spice in there. Sweetness of the pumpkin. I'm not a big fan of pumpkin normally, but this is actually really nice. And yeah, the pastry's not hard, but it's not all soggy and soft. I like it. We should try the walnut one. Okay, I'm going to dig into the walnut one now. I'm expecting this to be my favourite because I love walnuts, so let's find out. It feels firmer than the pumpkin one.
Looks more gooey. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, this, hands down. Now, this one is cold. The pastry feels a bit firmer, I'm guessing, because it's cooled off a little bit, but the gooiness in the middle is still there, and it's just like glazed walnuts. It's just, oh, yeah, this is definitely right up my street. Liked both of them, but this wins.
Don't mind if I do. My favourite too. I agree. Wow, good decisions was made. Well done.
Yeah,
good spot.
I don't know what the ones in Toronto would have been like, but yeah, I'm happy.
Heading to Ottawa next, we had another sweet treat on our radar. Created in Killaloe, the Beaver Tail has become one of Canada's most iconic food items, and they opened their first permanent location in Ottawa in 1978. So it seemed right that we should try our first one here.
The goods have been acquired. Our first ever Beaver Tail here in Canada, the classic cinnamon sugar. I can smell it from here.
Let me tell you, it smells like fall, Christmas, everything. It's just amazing. Why?
It's so good the wasps are after it.
Everywhere we go there's a wasp. That is heaven.
Not too sweet?
Not too sweet and very light.
My concern though, is it greasy?
A little bit.
You're right, it's lighter than I expected. It's not that greasy. I'm a sucker for cinnamon, so I love that as well. I was a little bit worried because I don't like fried donuts. This is nothing like a fried donut. I like it. However, I think it needs a little something else.
We later learned about the Killaloe Sunrise, where you squeeze lemon over it, but we got to try more Beaver Tails later in our trip at another permanent location in Trenton, Ontario.
Well, this feels like a next level Beaver Tails experience to the one we had in Ottawa. This place is really cool. It's decorated out with like antler chandeliers, an upside down canoe, and I noticed they even named the counter Ralph. And we've got 2 different varieties this time. We said they needed a little something extra last time, so we've gone for that apple pie one we were looking at, and we've gone for a pistachio because we love us some pistachio, and apparently according to the box, happy campers always come back, so we must be happy campers.
Exactly.
I'm fine with it. Well, I'm going to let you choose which one you want to try first and let you tuck in.
Apple pie.
I knew you was going to pick that one. This is the one we were so excited to try after we just tried that classic one in Ottawa. Yeah, he did say this one needed a knife and fork, so it already looks so much better with all that apple and cinnamon on it.
So much better. Even the beaver tail tastes better.
I mean, he just stood there and fried them all fresh up for us, so I don't think you're going to get a better beaver tail. Oh, hang on a minute, he's going in for more. I haven't had any yet. Right, this is a handheld one apparently, so I'm just going to have to get in there. There's actual pistachios and stuff on there as well, some sort of pistachio cream. I don't know what the oily stuff is, but here we go. You're right, the quality of those Beaver Tails are way better than the ones we had in Ottawa. Crispy on the outside, still sort of light and fluffy on the inside, and we're suckers for pistachio, so that is really nice. I have just tried the apple pie one as well, and I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
It is delicious. Okay, Beaver Tails, we now get the hype.
Yes. We were saying that one was 10 times better than the one we had in Ottawa.
Absolutely.
By far.
Yep, a million times better. And we didn't get attacked by wasps because we were able to sit inside here. We have been told that a beaver tail is best enjoyed when you have skates on, a cold nose, and accompanied by a hot chocolate. But as you can see, we're here in September and it's 23 degrees.
It's warm.
So I don't think the skates and the cold nose is going to happen. And I don't really fancy a hot chocolate either, but we really enjoyed that. In fact, we enjoyed that so much, we bought some merch.
We're cat people. Of course we're going to buy one.
Nearly 3 weeks in Canada and the tourists in us are still going strong. Also, that's a bloody big Canadian flag.
It is.
Continuing our journey east from Ottawa, our next destination was Quebec City. Not Quebec City as we now know. We'd had the Canadian fast food chain Harvey's on our to-try list before we arrived in Canada, and there just happened to be one right opposite our Quebec hotel.
So we have come to a Harvey's, which is probably one of Canada's most iconic fast food chains other than a Tim Hortons. We're led to believe it's quite nostalgic for a lot of Canadians given it was founded in the 1950s, so we're excited to get in and try probably our first Canadian fast food. Okay, so we have our first Harvey's burger. 1959 I'm guessing is when it was established. We've just gone for exactly the same each, an Angus quarter pounder with cheese, and what's really good is you get to pick off the topping bar what you want them to put on it all fresh and what sauce you want and everything. They're making all of the burgers there fresh over the flame grill.
Which I didn't realise, and I was like, oh, they're actually doing it fresh.
It's everything that Burger King wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
So let's get this unwrapped and see what we've got waiting for us. And there it is, the Harvey's quarter pounder Angus with cheese. We went for onions, lettuce, pickles, tomato and house sauce. We've no idea what it is. We're assuming it looks kind of like a burger sauce.
It felt right that we had to get it that.
It did, yeah. Let's just hope it's not spicy because there was a slight language barrier. Right, here we go. Nice soft bun. I think it looks like it's a brioche bun. So as we're in Quebec, bon appetit. Thank you for holding the paper. It's going to blow away. Let's get into this bad boy. That's a really nice burger. Better quality burger than like McDonald's and stuff like that. It's quite meaty. It's not greasy. It's not dripping with fat. And the ingredients are really fresh that they top it off with. I didn't really get any of the Harvey sauce, so let's go in this end. Ooh, It is like a burger sauce, but it's really tangy. There is a little bit of heat. You're going to be fine.
I see what you mean. Like, doesn't taste processed. It literally tastes like meat.
Yeah, it's like a proper meaty burger.
Yeah, just had a bit of that sauce, and I get what you mean. It's got a little bit of a kick, but I can handle that.
He says after one mouthful of the sauce.
We'll see how I get on.
And both of these only came to 19 Canadian dollars, which is about £9.50 in the UK.
Too bad.
So I don't think that's too bad. Not
Pretty
when
standard.
it's decent quality ingredients like that as well, and you get to pick what you want on the top.
Yeah.
You can have as much of anything that you want. There was other things like jalapenos and olives and all different
I'm not that strong.
The sauce is enough for you without the jalapenos added in. But Canadians, let us know down in the comments, what is your go-to Harvey's order? What is your combo on your burger? And is there something we should have ordered that we didn't order, and if we come back we have to get next time?
But that's not the only burger we had in Quebec. Many people had told us to try Bison burger while in Canada, so we took the opportunity to do just that at Le Chic Shack in Old Quebec.
That is a cross section I am not mad about. Bison, rocket, those mushrooms, tomato, there's pickles, house pickles in there, blue cheese, black garlic mayo. Wow, burger cheers.
Whoa, there's a lot going on in that.
Oh wow, that's a flavour explosion. And because it's bison, it's not really fatty and greasy. Really giving you all the good angles here, aren't we?
Le Chic Shack was also where we got our first taste of arguably Canada's most famous food.
This is our first time trying poutine here in Canada. We've just gone for the classic, which is gravy, cheese curds. They look squeaky, so I'm glad about that.
I think I was told there had to be squeaky cheese.
Yeah, and there's herbs on there. Now it's not fries, it's like their version of a fried potato, but I think we kind of get the idea. Fork, madame?
And that is really squeaky. That cheese is really squeaky.
I can literally feel it squeaking on my teeth. I mean, what is there not to like about poutine?
So nice.
It's just like a comfort food, isn't it?
Perfect for the winter.
Oh, the squeak.
Slightly miffed that our first poutine wasn't made using fries, we attempted redemption at our next stop on the Halifax waterfront, at another well-known Canadian chain, Smokes.
So it's poutine round 2, this time with fries, not potatoes. We've come to Smokes Poutinery, which is a chain that we've seen all across Canada. There's either Canadians out there going now, oh, Smokes, that's so nostalgic, we love a Smokes, or they're going, no, 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 don't do it. We're doing it anyway. I have no idea who Smoke is, but he looks happy, and apparently when we eat this we'll think we've died and gone to Canada, according to the thing on the stand. So we've gone for a traditional, which is with the gravy and the cheese curds as normal, and then we've gone for a double pork as well, which has got pulled pork and bacon on it, and I think there may be cheese on that one as well. And I'm going in with the traditional, some of that gravy, cheese curd, fries, actual fries. Oh, smells good. That's nice. Let me try this pork one. I know it's not traditional, but man, that looks hot. The cheese is squeaky. I know the traditional is good, but that double pork is bloody amazing. Oh, I can tell you now, you're really going to like that one, but I think you should try that one first.
What cheese?
It's the traditional. I think you should go there first.
Get that, get a bit of cheese. There's the squeak.
I think the gravy's nicer than that one we had in the place in Quebec City.
I agree. I have no idea what that was. It was nice, but it weren't this nice.
And I know this is probably just like a fast food chain or something, but it's good. Go on then. I know you can't wait to get yourself tucked into that bad boy there. That is absolutely banging.
Oh, I see a bit of cheese with that.
I think we might have to do a few up and down walks of the Halifax waterfront here after this and burn it off.
That's better.
Sucker for pulled pork though, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Safe to say I think we're fans of poutine.
We nearly had a beaver tail for dinner, so
we may still have one for dessert. No, that's too much tonight. We've got 2 lots of poutine here.
We know from our social media posts that Canadians have mixed feelings on Smokes, but we enjoyed ours, although we are fully aware we are yet to try top-tier authentic poutine, something we will no doubt correct on our next visit. Jumping back to the Quebec version of us, this is where we got our maple fix starting at Mary's Popcorn Shop.
So we've just stopped by Mary's Popcorn here in Quebec City because it smelled amazing. They have a maple pecan one, so we've decided to grab ourselves a bag. Right up my street, that is amazing.
It smells dangerous. Let me get a bit of pecan.
Look at that. It is really good.
We followed that up later in the day with a maple soft serve from a sugar cabin.
That is really creamy. Oh, wait till you try that.
And try, I shall. Oh, now if Mr. Whippets in the UK were like this, I'd be having one every day. That is such good. Best maple product so far. Beats the popcorn and beats the maple whiskey sautéed mushrooms in that burger.
We also picked up some other maple treats at the sugar cabin, which we got to try at a later date.
Well, as you can probably tell, we are no longer in Canada, but we found a lake and some trees, so, you know, it's kind of the vibe. Also, I'm wearing a shirt with a Canadian flag on, and Josh is fully decked out, Canada t-shirt, Canada hat. So
holiday blues.
Yeah, we're clinging to our days in Canada, we are. But we bought some treats home to try.
Now these is something we was told we must try, so here we are.
Now before we try the maple leaf cookies, these are something that somebody told us when we was in Quebec City and we went to the Sugar Shack, we needed to try. So we picked these up a few days later and they've made it all the way back to the UK with us. They've even been on a tour of Scotland with us and we never got round to trying them. So
Exactly.
today's the day.
I feel like they're going to be some sort of grainy, doughy kind of texture. They're in little...
Oh, how cute. Oh, it's like the little marzipan fruits that you get in the UK. Ah, cute. So I've just held this in my hand for a little while and it's like going soft. It's all like breaking away.
It's like fudge, feel like a texture of fudge.
Interestingly though, I don't really smell of anything.
No, I'm going in.
I'm going in. Oh, it's really soft.
That literally melts in your mouth and just disintegrates.
That just turns into pure maple syrup.
It really does. Wow. Like literally just melts.
Blimey, if you needed some energy and you wanted to pick me up, one of those.
Definitely a sugar kick, that's for sure.
It is. I like them. I couldn't eat too many in one go.
I think one or two would be enough, for sure.
Whoa, that's a punch.
Unless you have a real sugar tooth, you could probably eat a pack of 12, which we also have.
And it goes, we do, yeah. We did bring a bigger box back as well, so I like them. I'm not sad that you can't eat too many in one go because that box of 12 is going to last us a little while, I think. And obviously, you have to like maple. And this is now time for some more maple. Now, we were told to get these because British tourists love them. And
that's what we are.
That's what we are, yeah. So
here we are. They're a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. That's a very
I can smell them already.
It's a very strong maple smell.
Oh my God. That's different to the sweet. I couldn't smell the candy, but these I can smell. Okay, so we got the maple cream ones. So it's got like a cream in between two biscuits. You can just get plain ones. There was chocolate covered ones. There was all different types.
So you'll have to let us know in the comments which one we should have got. Did we get the right ones? We got the wrong ones?
Or do you not even eat them as Canadians? Because we didn't see them anywhere outside of tourist areas. No. So, you know, we get that this is probably a tourist thing that they go, oh, a bit like the glass bottles of maple syrup that are in shape of a maple leaf, which we also bought. Anyway.
Bottoms up.
Did you just waste some?
I did. Ooh. So much better than I thought. I was a little bit worried with the smell. But
that's really good. Unlike the maple candies, I could eat a whole box of them in one go. Safe to say, they've not disappointed.
By far my favourite one.
It was worth the wait, right?
Worth the
We've
wait.
carried them all around Canada with us until we got home. Luckily, we've got another box at home.
True. We've watched so many people eating them in their videos and we finally tried them and I love them.
And that means we're the quintessential British tourists, right? Because we also love them. So whoever told us that British tourists love them, you were right.
Leaving Quebec City behind, we headed on to Halifax, Nova Scotia. not for more smoked poutine, but for one of Tony's world famous Donairs.
This originated right here in Halifax. It was created by a Greek immigrant named Peter. Now, he moved over here and he opened a shop and tried to sell to Canadians the Greek gyros. Hated it. They absolutely hated it. So, in an attempt to save his business, he changed the lamb meat for beef, and he created his own sauce, which is a sweet garlic sauce made with condensed milk, which seems a bit strange. And boom, the Donair was born, now a Canadian icon, and I'm about to stick my face in one. No idea how I'm going to eat this, but there it is. It's the beef, minced beef, ground beef, the Donair sauce. There's tomatoes and onions in here as well, and it's on a toasted pita. The wasps want it. It's really nice. This thing is just not leaving me alone. Right, I'm wrapping this thing up.
We'll wrap this up and go somewhere else.
It's really nice. So there's a little subtle spice to the meat, and then the sweetness of the sauce kind of complements it a bit, and then you've just got chopped up tomatoes and chopped up onion in there with a really soft pita. Nothing not to like about it. I did read it's very popular for people late night after they've been to a bar. A bit like a doner kebab back home.
The sweet sauce makes that.
That sauce is really good, isn't it? I was a bit like, oh, condensed milk sauce?
No, I think that makes that 10 times better than the standard.
Yeah, and this is a regular, by the way. We got a regular each, so it's just a small one. I think that's a decent size.
There's always one, and normally it's me.
I mean, I didn't stand much chance when I was being attacked. I was trying to eat it.
Don't blame the wasps.
Luckily, we came armed with wet wipes, and it's warm and sunny, so it'll dry.
Staying in Nova Scotia, not too far from Halifax in Peggy's Cove, there was only one thing on our mind to try. A lobster roll from Tom's Lobster Shack.
Ta-da!
This is the classic lobster roll. It's in mayonnaise, there's some pickled onions on there, I think there's some lettuce and stuff going on, homemade chips, we've got some cheeky little pickles sitting over in the corner. That is amazing, there's so much lobster in there. There's herbs on the top. I think it's like oregano and stuff. Really, really flavourful. There's tomatoes in there, there's lettuce. This is great, we should have got one each.
You got some on your chin. That is delicious. Very creamy.
It's really nice, isn't it? There's a lot of lobster in there as well. I think that's well worth the price.
New Brunswick was next on our agenda as we began our journey back north and west, and our lighthouse themed Airbnb on the hill seemed like the perfect time to try some of Canada's favourite snacks.
I'm currently sat in a lighthouse glamping unit on the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick.
As you do.
Probably a line not many people in the world have been able to say, but there is something here in Canada that so many people online have told us we have to try while we're here, and that is
Coffee crisp.
Apparently it's an iconic Canadian chocolate bar. Obviously we love coffee, so I can't see that we're not going to like this. It actually says proudly prepared in Canada on the thing. Made by Nestle. And not only did we see the normal coffee crisp,
We found a cold brew infusion one, so we had to kind of pick that one up and try both.
Yeah, try both, why not? We're only here once. Well, we may come back, but...
Well, I hope we do.
Yeah, I hope we do, but let's give this a go. I'm assuming it's light, so I'm assuming it's a wafer. It feels like a blue riband.
Smells like coffee.
Oh, it does. It smells like a blue riband as well, though.
Oh, it does. Tastes like a Pink Panther.
Oh, the wafers. I don't know, it tastes like a Pink Panther. It's got that texture. It's got the texture of a blue riband. It's just wafers inside. It's not a strong coffee flavour though.
No, but I'm happy to buy some more and take some home.
Nice. How much different it'll taste.
Oh, that one smells like...
Cold brew infusion.
What's that smell like to you?
That smells stronger coffee.
It's got a particular smell to it. I can't think what it is. It's got a sweeter taste to it.
I'd expect that with the cold brew though, right?
I think I'd prefer that one. I don't know.
It has got a stronger coffee taste.
Yeah. It's the smell. I can't put my finger on the smell. What's making my mouth water?
This one's better.
I agree.
I prefer this to the original. Okay, while we're here, we've got one more thing to try, but I think I'm going to have to rinse.
Rinse and repeat. Bottled in Atlantic Canada. There you go.
Oh, there we go. We've tried Canadian bottled water as well.
Nice and fresh.
Tastes like water.
Yeah. Anyway, another thing that some of you guys recommended was these guys.
Apparently they always fall into people's shopping carts over here.
Yep, they even sent me pictures of them in their shopping cart, so it must be true.
And it's made with real cheddar cheese, apparently.
Yeah.
So these are Hawkins Cheezies.
They don't smell like cheese puffs. Well, obviously not cheese puffs, but
They look like knickknacks.
yeah, but they don't.
Like
They
big-
don't.
oh,
They
no.
don't. They don't smell cheesy. Smell it.
Oh no, they smell weird. Whoa.
I like them, but they're not what I was expecting. They're hard, crunchy. It's a very sharp, cheesy taste. I like them.
It tastes almost like a brie cheese,
Yeah,
like a creamy cheese, but it says they're cheddar. They are really crunchy as well. I know it says they're crunchy,
look at
but
Cheezies weren't the last savoury Canadian snack we would try either, as we stopped by Covered Bridge potato chips in Heartland, New Brunswick, where we picked up some all-dressed chips.
and this is that big bag of all seasoned chips that we got from Covered Bridge potato chips. Yes, we've brought them all the way back to the UK with us, which is why the bag is a little bit battered, but we're finally going to get to try all dressed chips. Ooh. They've almost got like a paprika-y smell to them.
Paprika. Paprika-y with a bit of pickle.
Pickle?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe?
Paprika, but not as strong as the paprika crisps we have, well, chips, sorry, here in the UK.
I'm intrigued. Oh, I'm getting like a herby taste as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some sort of pickly, I don't know.
There is a pickle taste there, yeah. It's one of those flavours where like, you can't quite make out 100% what it's meant to be,
No, but you'll figure it out once the bag's gone,
and you're gonna eat the whole bag because they're addictive.
for scientific reasons.
No.
Sat in our hotel room back in St John, New Brunswick, we were hitting the sweet treats again.
We were driving the Fundy Trail Parkway earlier, and we stopped at a gas station that also had a little bakery in it. And we found these. This is something that we've been told by so many people we need to try. And we think we've learned how to say it today. We did ask the girl that sold them to us. And we think they're called Nanaimo bars.
Well, you called it something else, and then she went, a Nanaimo bar, and we was like, yes.
I think I'd been saying Nanaimo bar, but she did correct me to Nanaimo bar. N-A-N-A-I-M-O. Now, fun fact, when we first learnt about these, we thought we were looking for a chocolate bar. So we'd been looking in shops when we picked up our coffee crisps and everything for Nanaimo bars, only to find out it's actually more of a cake. But here we are, we have some. As you can see, one of them has got a little bit squidged on our travels today. And it's just occurred to me, until this point, we actually have no idea what these are.
No, all I can see is chocolate, but it looks, it's not, I don't think. It looks like some sort of custard in the middle.
I just had to consult the Google, and apparently a Nanaimo bar is named after a city of Nanaimo in British Columbia, and it has a chocolate crumb base, a creamy custard icing maple centre, and a rich chocolate ganache on top.
Okay, I'm going in. It's nothing like I thought it was going to be. It's like a very soft biscuit at the bottom. Oh, it's very, very, what's the word? Moist. Everybody hates that word, moist. I was worried you weren't going to like it because of the custard, but it doesn't taste like custard. I'm getting some more of these.
Also, I'm wearing my Canada t-shirt today. I feel like this is
And cap.
the ultimate Canadian experience. Oh, that's good. I'm not getting a heavy maple flavour though. You're right, it doesn't taste like custard. It's also got a, I don't know, it's got coconut in it.
I have no idea.
I feel like it's got like desiccated coconut or something in it. The chocolate's really nice though. I also don't know if this is the best Nanaimo bar because I have nothing to compare it to, but it's really nice. So where do the best Nanaimo bars come from? Do they still come from Nanaimo? Do we now have to go to Western Canada to try them? Or is there anywhere else in Eastern Canada that does really good Nanaimo bars? And maybe we should try some others before we leave. I've no idea where I read that they've got maple in them because they just don't. It's just a vanilla custard in the middle, and there is coconut in the base. That's why I can taste coconut.
Done with New Brunswick, we would end our trip in Montreal. This city has a reputation of being a foodie's paradise, and we had 2 world famous Montreal foodstuffs on our must-try list. First up, we were heading to St. Viateur Bagel in Montreal to sink our teeth into a Montreal-style bagel.
We've gone for a cinnamon raisin bagel each with apple cinnamon cream cheese. It comes with a little side of whole melon and then 2 white Americanos. Nice branding on the cup, shame we can't take those home with us.
No, they do have like a little plush. I kind of want one. Wow.
I mean, we're suckers for anything cinnamon, so I can't see we're not going to like it.
Wait till you try that.
Oh, the bagel's still slightly warm. Is yours warm?
Yeah, wait till you try the cream cheese.
Oh, I can see this is all going to splurge out of the bottom.
Oh wow, you got it all round your mush.
That is really nice. It is fluffy, but it's crispy on the outside. That cream cheese with the apple and cinnamon in it, that's delicious. We need to try and recreate this when we're home. That is like no bagel I've ever had it before. Best breakfast ever, maybe? Best bagel breakfast ever.
Next up was another Montreal institution, Schwartz's Deli, for a smoked meat sandwich loved by everyone, including Celine Dion. So much so that she apparently now owns the place.
Well, Schwartz's Deli was an experience.
Very busy.
Very busy, very popular. It was so busy we had to join a table of 3 on a table of 6.
Yeah.
But that was fine because, oh my god, that smoked meat was incredible.
I kind of wish we had one each, but
Yeah.
we didn't.
We didn't, but here we are. We made our choice and we weren't mad about our choice, but yeah, just maybe one each would have been the way to go. Not too big, but just enough to get a taste. It was almost like a corned beef kind of taste.
Yeah.
Like, it was similar to that, but I was reading on the menu that apparently they've been serving Montreal since 1928. So that's a sign of how good somewhere is. Also, loads of celebrities and heads of state and everything have eaten there, including Celine Dion, Angelina Jolie, Venus Williams, Ryan Gosling. They've all been in there to eat, and now you can add us to the list.
Wow.
As you can tell, we wouldn't think twice about eating at Schwartz's again. Celine Dion pun fully intended, but we've got one more place on our list and it's another fast food chain.
So we are sat in our hotel room in Montreal. The weather outside is a little bit shocking.
Yep.
So we can't bother to go back out this evening. We thought what a perfect excuse to order in A&W for dinner.
Now, we've had so many comments over on our social media about trying it, so here we are.
Yeah, on one of our videos, everyone said A&W Canada is one of the best fast foods in Canada. Now, we've already tried Harvey's burgers, so it'd be interesting to see how this one compares.
Yes.
And if you're wondering why I look like I'm about 2 foot tall compared to Josh,
His chair is very low and mine's very high. I did offer to swap with him, but
we've only got 2 chairs in the hotel room. One's like a desk chair and one's like an armchair. So here we are. This is us. I don't know who the bear is, but they do a Buddy burger, so I don't know if that's Buddy the bear. We've ordered a teen burger each, which we believe is like the classic original, or what they're known for.
yeah.
And we've ordered a poutine.
Yeah, because we was intrigued to see what their poutine would be like, so.
And we didn't want just fries, because why not? A grass-fed beef raised without the use of hormones and steroids. This is a teen burger. It has onions, tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, cheese, ketchup, mustard,
A bit of everything, really.
seasoning, and a bun. Cheers to A&W. Is this better than Harvey's? Oh wow, blimey, he's already in.
No.
He's gone straight in, no.
I like the sauce.
I feel like the burger's a little bit better quality than the one we had at Harvey's, but I think we made a mistake at Harvey's because subsequently people have told us we should have got the Angus burger and we didn't.
Yeah. Whereas I feel the burger at Harvey's was better.
Okay, interesting. I liked at Harvey's that you could choose your toppings.
Yeah.
I mean, you could remove any toppings you didn't want from this,
Yeah.
but
And at Harvey's you could watch them freshly cook
I'm not
the beef.
tasting. Oh, there's some mustard there. I think the sauce in the Harvey's burger made it because you get to choose what sauce you want. The Harvey's one was better.
I don't know how to describe the beef. It's just very like I've got sawdust in my mouth.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
I'm joking.
So I think our conclusion is we prefer Harvey's. I think the A&W burger was a little bland.
Anyway,
We haven't tried the poutine. Not our first poutine here in Canada.
No.
We've had some atrocious.
Probably not going to be the best one we've had.
Probably not.
But
It's fast food, but it just seemed a little bit more exciting than just fries. Oh, she's stringy.
I really like it, but it's not got the squeak.
It's not got the squeak, but it is fast food.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have had the squeak a little while ago, but maybe it's melted.
Let us know in the comments what we missed and what we need to add to our list for our next visit, and if all that food has made you hungry, why not grab some snacks and enjoy our Canada playlist from Toronto and Niagara Falls to the Bay of Fundy and Nova Scotia's South Shore. You know you want to, eh?